What's up, Noah? Hey, Fishy. How you guys doing? You guys are having a good day? Gungi, you're a legend, my guy. How are you, Gungi? Let me know if audio's good, guys. All that jazz. Hey, Telvin. How are you? Wet Knife. What's good? Mm, you're good? Good is good, my friend. Good is good. You finally got IOW Taker? Congrats, dude. That's a milestone. That takes a lot of effort, a very long time. Congrats. That's a big deal, dude. Way to go. As long as you're fast, you can go bigger. For sure. As long as you're fast. What's up, Nick? Awesome, Telvin. Awesome. Any dims? Dims seem fine. Yep, dims are good. Okay. Thoughts on the Blitz contest? I think it's great. The Blitz contest, you just use tickets. I didn't level anyone for it and then decided to do blitzes instead. I think I did like 60 blitzes. Hey Ivy, how are you? I think I did like 60 blitzes or something like that, so I didn't have to level anyone else to 6-star. And then I maxed it that way. So I'm a big fan of the blitz. You want all the pumpkin pie? Dude, I usually do the shopping. For groceries. Mrs. Mherex is a nurse, works way more hours than I do. So I try to take that and once a week get the groceries. So I got us 3 pumpkin pies. There'll be plenty of us here, but I got us 3 pumpkin pies and lots of the spray whipped cream. Nice, Noah. What's up, Sand? How are you, Gymnasty? Corey. How are you, Corey? Smoky Brown's here. Sacco's here. Hope you guys are having good days. Yeah, whipped cream. Whip. The I like the spray whipped cream though. Yeah, Ivy. Indeed. I like the nice thing about the whipped cream is it doesn't have any sugar in it. Oh, really? I gotta ban somebody an auto thinger already? Freaking bots. For where's botting? Spam scammer bots. There we go. Spam bots. Go bots. There we go. Block. Done. What's up, SB8? Yeah. Hey, Sean, how are you? So yeah, I like the Blitz event. I got 5 tokens for maxing it. I didn't level anyone up. I have no interest in chasing the leaderboards. There's gonna be, I don't think. Um, but 5 tokens. I'll take my 3rd, I think, Jade plate, actually, with the 5. I believe that's what I'm gonna do. Bubba's Specs is a good one. Maze Glasses is a good one. Nightmare, if you don't have one's a good one. It's a really good event, I think. If you have Bray, Hogan plate. What's up, HD? How you doing, bud? You have a good vacation? So yeah, I think it's a really good event. You're chasing your first finery. Oh, well, I'm not a fan of that one, but I people do like it. So if you probably also have a bunch of the other ones HD, so it's not a big deal for you. I get that, Sean. I get that. Rhea probably doesn't need it, Jason, unless you don't have a good strap for her. But um, it's a super powerful plate, potentially. So I get it. It's a pretty great prize wall. How do you get to 8 leaderboard? T58 leaderboard. So do more blitzes. If you look, actually, 250 people will be able to get to 8. Not bad, really. I don't care for me. But I do like this event where you can blitz, and so far as I know, there is no way to buy the leaderboard. I mean, technically you could buy blitz tickets, but you still have to play a bunch. So I'm actually a huge fan of the blitz event. I would love to see more events like this. Very rewarding, um, and a leaderboard that you're not buying things with. Anything on the midweek showdown, i.e. tokens? Like what kind of tokens, SP8? What are we talking about? I do have a mini blog for the event tomorrow. Did I get any good straps? I got 2 new gen strikers, which there's no new gen striker I'm using right now. But I mean, Bam Bam and Turtle Cody if I ever get Turtle Cody, but I'm not going to use Bam Bam. Maybe if I got the moment, I'd consider Bam Bam. I got 2 Acrobat Attitude Era. I hate doubling up. I already had one of those on Delo, so it wasn't really a big deal. And then the 5th one I got was a PG Era Tech, which is a want want. So no, not really. Nice HD. Yeah, for sure, Sean. So I'm a huge fan of this Blitz event. Would love more stuff like that. Uh, prize roll timer. Oh, the prize roll timer is funky. I have no idea about that. I would say the prize roll timer is actually 1 day and 21 hours, which would expire 24 hours after the blitz ends. So I think this is not accurate for this. I think this is the timer. I don't think there's going to be anything extra for the prize wall, but don't confirm that with me. I will, in a little while, do the blog thingy, but not right away. So, I got you, Saka. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the event. Interestingly enough, I expect a lot of people to be very interested in these. 1 billion coins, though. I don't care about the defensive straps personally, and 1 billion coins for a random roll, 100%er is so. I'm not on my account. I'm not buying either of these. Yeah, no problem, SB8. I'm not buying either of them. I'm not a big fan of gem defense builds in general. They're for tours. Gem defense doesn't keep up with gem offense. Keep in mind, we have no armor 2s. We have fury 2s. We have very few armor defensive trainers, etc. Yep. If you buy both, sure. It does. 2 for 1, right? 4 packs at 1 billion apiece. I wouldn't buy any of them. Not worth 1 billion coins for me. And the gem defense I don't actually care about, so. But I'd rather buy my 100% random straps from a prize wall. I only have 6 billion coins on Mherex, so I'm not gonna, yeah, nah, hard pass. Gem defense is fine for tours, bad characters like normal, um, sort of thing. But it's a random roll. If it was universal, I would buy it. But you don't even know what you're getting it for, so hard pass. Same thing with this. If this was universal, I would also buy it. But I mean, I have a ton of 100% straps. I'd rather keep my coin. Not, I expect people to disagree huge with me here, but gem defense builds look awesome in videos and stuff. But in reality, like in feud, there's always a 200% gem buff. You can't beat that. The 200% gem buff. If they 3-match the whatever color is gem, they're gonna kick out. On offense, my offense is gonna be way higher than your strap, and my move damage people, this isn't gonna stop at all. The only people you'll beat with this on offense probably is move damage people. You're just better off using good characters in general. Yeah, I mean, Chris, arguably there's one spot that I would use it, and that would be if I wanted to use Jacob's countdown build. I think a modern era acrobat would be by far the best one for this. And just use Jacob's countdown build because it's so fast. So I think you could make that case. But other than that, I can't think of a single place that I would care about this strap. And again, I expect that not to be a popular opinion. I expect people to disagree completely, and that's okay. You can. It doesn't mean I'm right. But those are just big waste of coins to me. What about on Sarge? Yeah, definitely Trickster Sarge. Or Hall of Fame. It'd be great on either of those. Actually, I like it best on Showboat Godfather. So, but as far as the midweek blitz thing, I love this blitz. I mean, this is 5 are free without leaderboarding, assuming you want to put some effort in, and you have some blitz tickets. Zero complaints on that choice. I mean, I will say props to Scopely on this. You can't buy the leaderboard. I mean, you technically can with the blitz tickets, but yeah, and even the 3. This is a really good plate for 3. This is a really good plate for 3. And then the ones, if you're missing some of these at 1, I mean, not bad at all. I think it's a great event. Yeah, 100% gem defense does not mean you'll hit people for 0. It only means you'll hit people for 0 if they have at most 100% gem offense. Then you'll hit them for 0, and then no gem trainers equipped, no Santa Hogan equipped, etc. A lot of stuff, Jason, has super high valuations. This was like $100 plate, I think, when it came out. If you bought the step up pack, I think Naomi was something similar, like you're talking about. When her plate debuted, and it's 3, and stuff like this one you're not going to use anywhere. This has very few spots. I mean, you might use it on Cowboy Bob. This one, no. This is a really good one. Kyrie and Terry Funk especially come to mind. Right off the bat. Rhea can use this if you don't have hard times, and Black a bunch can use it. You thought that was too high or too low, HD? I've actually got 3 Hogan plates now from my feud chests. I'm surprised this was a 5. I'm surprised Bubba Specs was a 5 as an ultimate. And the Jade plate. Really? One true? I guess I've gotten lucky from feud. Hard Times has been really rare too, actually. This is a really good plate when you need it. So, Bubba Specs, though, has been... I mean, I'm surprised. Yeah, this is a very good prize wall. Yeah, KO plates are the worst. These are horrible. It's a really good prize wall. I'd love to see more events like this. Definitely props. Yeah, right, Jason? Agreed. I like it when Scopely does cool stuff. So this has been a really cool thing. Great start to the and shockingly a non-spend start to the Black Friday week, right? Like this was not on my Black Friday week bingo card from Scopely. So very happy with this. Use Hard Times a lot more than you use Chic Plate. Right on. I mean it's good on I know it's good on Rhea. Yeah, I'll probably do one, Chris, because I think people are gonna have options. Why not? Well, depends. I'd have to record it tomorrow morning. Oh, that's funny. I hope not. Um, yeah. Depending, I'm I may have some breaking news during the stream. I may not. I don't know. Um, we'll see what happens. I do have tomorrow's midweek event blog there as well for sure. Why is this? Okay, these are all leveled up, huh? How many people in this chat actually got this moment, by the way? I bet you very few, because I think there's like 6 people that got it on the portal as well, and then a few people from polls. I feel like this is going to make its way into another prize wall this month, but I don't know that for a fact. But that moment is completely unobtainable. This one we all have. Yeah, I'd be surprised if there's anyone in chat that had it. Last I looked, 5 had it HD with one $100 away. That was the last time I looked. I did well. Yeah, I get that. I mean, like, it's a fine moment and all, but geez, Louise, man, you know. All right, hey, this what was it like? Was it 500 or is it 900? I don't remember. What was it, guys? Was it 500, 900? I don't remember. It was so much I didn't even look. Or was it 900? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's wild, man. That's wild. I'm not about that. So I have zero interest in doing gameplay with that moment attached to it, um, because that's just stupid. Let's see what we got for. Let's see. Gobbledygooker. This feels kind of outdated at this point. 40% doesn't feel that special anymore, considering there's so many trainers that can do this sort of thing now. Coaches, rather. All color is still kind of nice, but this feels pretty outdated on the Gooker. Not good feud moment. Gears that aren't really the MP can do something. This gear isn't going to do anything for you. If only there were an occasion to make him cool again. Indeed. He's begging for a rework. Hellsteel won't scale. 10 random gems won't scale. 8 MP. This is 4 MP. So this is usable. Now 4 MP if you have both gears. This isn't. This is interesting because it's cheap. You could use it with this move. I mean, like, all that's really here, legitimately, guys, is like kind of drip plate stuff. Or turn 2 stuff. And, you know, as we know, drip plate not being available, not super interesting. And even with it, it's not super duper great. It's mostly turn 2 stuff unless you get super lucky. Theoretically, it's possible you can make an area match with this move and then swipe if everything goes perfectly. I'll test that theory. Drip plate, drip plate, drip plate. That would be hilarious. That would actually make me very happy. Um, Some warehouse keeper is weeping indeed. He just doesn't keep going anymore. There's not. Yeah, I was looking at it and I'm like, people are probably gonna want Gooker gameplay, and I just don't see anything that gets him above mid range. Even that, and then you'd have to have crazy stuff. So, trainer's a little outdated. Moveset's very outdated. Gears don't really do anything for him. I mean, 350% of not very much is not very much. So his move damage is 127k. 0, 332, 91, 88. So we don't even care about the second gear. That was a miss. Right? That gear, the second gear was a huge miss in general. This is a baby health steal. 100k? I mean, what's that going to do against 60 million health, right? So, yeah, I don't, it's just, there's not. So, the other set potentially, it's turn 2. What's up, Bunders? Bunders, my guy. Did you see there is the plate for you on this Blitz prize wall, dude? The Hogan plate is up there for your Bray. If you want it, get to max that event, do a bunch of blitzes, buddy. Go get you that Hogan plate. With the Tiffy plate, maybe it would be interesting, sort of. Tiffy plate and a drip plate, but no, it won't work because it's countdowns, so it won't work anyway. So you can't use a drip. So I take that back. Need the. Maybe you could with a drip by 3. Yeah, you could. They're 5 turns. On turn 2 with the drip plate, maybe, and a Tiffy plate, maybe. But probably still not even that great then. And it's turn 2, so no. I'm gonna go with no. Awesome. Ooh, you got Ozzy too. That's a tougher call. That's a tougher call, Bunders. And both of those plates are pretty niche in general, right? So Ozzy plate is Hourglass is mainly only for Ozzy, and then in some rare occasions, Hall of Fame Vader. Otherwise, it's not a great plate at the moment. How are you, Restate? So I can see that being a tough call because of the 2 characters you have. Yeah, I forgot you had Ozzy. Hourglass is definitely great there. So, yeah, I don't know. What time is it? 2:54. You know what? You guys want to see the blog? I mean, half hour is probably long enough. I can show you the blog if you want. I should probably record it. I don't know if it'll get posted. You guys know me in blogs. Okay, let me make sure I have the, what do you call that thing? Earl URL hidden. So I have no idea what bro said yesterday. I have a blog that I don't think he had yesterday. Does Ozzy need the hourglass? With great stuff, no. And by great stuff, I mean great stuff. With great stuff, Ozzy can 2-click. But I don't think Bunders has everything he needs to 2-click with Ozzy. This one might work. Let's see. No, it's not. I have to pull a fresh one up. I hate it when it does this to me. There we go. This is fine. Okay, the URL would be hidden. Let me resize this or something here. No, that's not ideal either. I'll just make a new window. Not on the important screenshot. Okay. All my tabs open for Fallout. It's fine. Shrink this down just a bit. Here, just a bit. And let's blow it up. Let's make it bigger. I'll give you guys some clippable stuff. Let's make it bigger. Fit the screen. Make it a little bigger. Oh, important screenshot. There probably will be one somewhere in here that you guys will want HD. Hey, Mo. Hi, I'm just going to read the blog. I can't see with you in front of me. Hi. Hi, good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. You want to sit right here so I can see? Yeah? Okay. My cat's saying hi. Here we go. And why they're having me do a blog on the official channel is anyone's guess, but here we go. Hey everyone, Mherex here. Blog time. Roast it. Good. Real good. I feel like that's a play on a song, I could be wrong. Anyway, words that involve doing things. Anyway, there's a chance at Gooker Gears, Rare Superstars, and Prize Wall Medallions for a poster. So the event starts tomorrow at noon and goes till the day after at noon Pacific. There's a solo, a faction, and a tour. What is in this? Okay, yep, fork's ready. Anyway, gear that adds 250% all move damage and more CSS. Spoiler, you're not going to care about the gear. It doesn't do anything for him. The gold gear at 250% move damage. His move damage is weak, so unless he gets reworked after I say this, you don't care about his gear. Reward highlights. There's some Roger Rabbit shards in 75 in solo, 50 in the premium solo. And here's the We're Thankful prize wall medallions. And this is some of the stuff in the Gobbledygooker's egg bag. Looks like Solo Sokoa, May, I see Tatanka, Rocker, and TikTok Dude, and his other gears. The first gear gives him MP. Also, spoiler, other than Gooker requirements, the MP gear isn't going to matter either. He doesn't quite, not even quite. He just doesn't scale anymore as a fighter at all. And actually, his coach, unless that gets updated after this, has been kind of outdated too. That hopefully gets updated. Poster prize wall. So these are the ones that you can redeem from the prize wall. Bam Bam $1 Million Man Corporation, Becky Lynch, the man of WWE Eternia, Rocker, Bianca Belair Acro, Logan Paul, Pat Patterson, Farouk the Acolytes, Shayna Baszler, and Thrasher, the Headbangers. Solo contest. There's 125 more Eric Rowan, Roger Rabbit shards. 500 were here midweek medallions. And then down the rabbit hole collection cases, 50 of those. So here is probably where people want to screenshot stuff. I'm going to have to probably shrink my screen. I'll do that afterwards. Any modern I'm not going to read all these. Win showdown with these people. Modern era, Technician, Superstar, Trickster, Superstar, any Final Testament, Carrying Cross, The End is Near, that's Tech. Miz, Must See Superstar, that's Tech, I think. The Gobbledygooker, Roman Reigns, OTC, well, of course, why not? I think OTC when I think of Gooker. And then Mercy the Buzzard. Okay, faction contest. Take up your superstars to progress. Max milestone 700,000. So it looks like it's going to be a Talent Up faction event. You get 9 of the eggs to crack to see what you get. 1 prize wall medallion. Top 200 players can earn more Gooker eggs. And prize wall medallions on the leaderboard. Limited time tours. Wednesday through Friday, the Wyatt 6. Thursday through Friday, the Gobbledygooker. I don't know how 599 people have already liked this, unless it's been posted and I didn't know about it. But I'm not going to be number 600. I don't like even numbers. So, yeah. Anyway, that's your blog contest thingy for the We're Thankful Showdown contest. 700 million? What was 700 million? What did I say? Did I say 7 million? Yeah, 700 million. Thank you for the correction. This is 700 million. This is why I don't read blogs. You should have a professional really doing this. So yeah, Gobbledygooker currently, as I'm recording this, has 40% move damage buff to all colors. Marginally useful. We have a ton of move damage trainers and coaches now. If that sees an increase, then his value will definitely increase. As a fighter, you're not going to use him. But that's the blog. That's my thoughts on Gooker. If they buff his entourage, then he's somebody you're going to want. If they do not, then, you know, collector's item. So let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully they don't ask me to read a blog anytime soon. Oh, wait, check Discord. Okay. Murder. Ah, that's the wrong screen. Well, that's also the wrong screen. And that's the wrong screen. So, whatever. What am I checking Discord for? I don't have any, it didn't have any dims, it looked like. That was a great video. That won't ever see the light of day. Have no dims. Oh, well, that would have been awesome in a DM. To the person streaming who really needs to know that. His entourage is getting buffed. Awesome. 31k is 50% more damage, and 35k is 75% more damage. So yeah, Gooker is now relevant again. 75% more damage is dope. Yes, it is. Very good. Now you're going to want Gooker. I would need to record that anyway. I'll go back to the blog. I'll record it later after stream. I'm not going to make you guys sit through me yapping about it twice. Or I won't record it at all. I don't know. I don't care. But I'm not going to make you guys sit through it twice. Did you guys need screenshots, though? The screenshotters in here? You want the CSS screenshot? What do you want? Yeah, that definitely makes a difference. You now want Gooker. I want Gooker. I have Gooker, but I mean, now I have to take him cold. I don't have to, but it makes sense. I feel like that's likes from leftover somehow. There's no way. If 600 people had liked it, everyone in here, like a bunch of people would have been like, blog's out. So, no screenshotters? Excellent. Enough of that. This came out last night? Oh, no one told me. Really? Why did he say he was going to get me conf test info then? Literally, the contest info. If it came out last night, then why would he have to see if he could get it? Whatever. Alright, well then I definitely don't need to record it, which is awesome. No, bro only had CSS? Okay, well then that makes sense why I have it. Okay, perfect. Bunders, dang you. Curse you for giving me bad information. Anyway, the Entourage update is awesome. You bet I can't test it. Who's the... So, obviously, on Bailey Boo and on, Roger Rabbit. Those are the two I'm most excited about the Entourage on. Who are you guys excited about 75% move damage as a coach? I got Bailey Boo and Roger Rabbit, both strikers. Since when did strikers become the move damage people? Is that weird? That's weird, right, guys? But here's the new... Here's the... You guys want to see the updated Entourage abilities? I mean, I can just post it in the chat. Yeah, it won't hurt on Mercy, for sure. Reached character limit. Dude, I'm the streamer. I should be able to post a longer character if I want. Well, the other ones are all still the same, but 31K is 50%. Shredder's green moveset. Yeah, that was the other one I thought about, actually. But I'm not going to use him that way, but that's actually cool. You'll do as you're told and you'll like it. How are you, McMenemy? Oh, it's cut off. Awesome. Well, that thing I just posted is useless. Ignore that. Let's try this one more time. For those of you that can read and not listen. Pride? Pride isn't good. There we go. Okay. What's happening? Googer's getting a move damage buff. There's a thing tomorrow. Googer's going to go up to 75% at gold. So I love that for Bailey Boo. I don't know if it'll be enough for Taker and Rock, Chris. I don't think it will. Okay. I don't think there's any Luma shards in it. It was Roger Rabbit shards. Stevie Ray won't hit hard enough, for sure. Definitely no free turkey unless you get turkey from the bags, the eggs. Hey, Vikes, how you doing? I don't know if there's going to be shards. It didn't really say. Hall of Fame Sheik with his plating, Goober? No. Life's too short, Kid Kelly. Yes, Godfather would be great. I'm good, Vikes. I'm good. Currently, my cat is in my arms. I'm holding my momos while I'm streaming, so that is very good. Which Godfather? The only Godfather that matters, Showboat. He's the best Showboat in the game. It's a long-standing joke between One True King and I, because I got asked forever who I should level, Godfather or, and there was like 30 Showboats better than Godfather, and people were constantly asking who should I level. So he always trolls me with it. He used to enrage me. Yeah. Okay, so we like, and too bad I can't show the entourage. We like Gooker on Bailey. We like Gooker on, yeah, I already did it, Theory Brute, yeah. No. Godfather, maybe when he initially came out. I don't know, I didn't have him then. He was super spend heavy, but I don't think he was ever amazing. Maybe when he came out, like I said. But beyond that, I don't know. I think people spent for him when he came out. Shredder, Bailey, Roger Rabbit. Oh, Tamatonga likes it, right? I don't. That's a good one. I don't know if it'll be enough on Goat Ollie. Maybe with the gear. I like it's 35% more. I think they're gonna need a buff, Spider Guard. I think because 35% is nice. Ooh, Solo definitely likes it, Chris. Yeah, yeah. Taker, I don't think is enough. Solo is enough even without a buff. Yeah, that's okay, One True. You would remember because I didn't get him way back then. You remember better than me. So Ollie's base finisher is only 1.2 million damage. So going from 40% to 75, another 35%. 35% of 1.2 million is what, like about 400k? So it's only going to add 400k to Goat Ollie. So it won't do much. Now, in somebody like Showboat Solo, Solo Yellow, maybe. And it definitely, if you lack 100% move damage strap for Roger Rabbit, Bob. So, like, if you only have a 50% for Roger Rabbit, it would be big. I also have Roger Rabbit clocked around 65 million. with optimal trainers post 99 MP before the 35%. So I think it'll make a big difference on Roger Rabbit. The biggest difference on him, and probably um, move damage solo would probably be the big two, because you're basically gaining 3, 6, 9 million um, here. And so 35% of 9 million is another 3 million. When he was hitting for, what was he doing, like 55, 58, something like that? I don't remember exactly. So solo, I could see it being useful. Roger Rabbit, the most useful. Oh, Rowan. Rowan Rabbit. I just call him Roger Rabbit. Painbringer. But I think Roger Rabbit would be great. Bailey doesn't need it, but, fun. And then for those doing the triple green Shredder build, it's probably solid there. I haven't looked at Shredder. Um, I'm not using triple green, but how much is his finisher? 1.8 million and 1.5, 3 million. So he gains about a million is all on that move. And maybe like 1.5 million. So not a lot. Although he does, yeah, no, not a lot on Roman. So not really. The only, yeah, basically Roger Rabbit, I think it's really good for. And then solo. Those are the big two so far. So far. I do like it, though, actually quite a bit. I'll take mine gold, because I like playing Roger Rabbit a lot, actually. Move damage is fun. I'll take my Gooper gold. Sure. But speaking of Roger Rabbit, wonder if we can simulate that. Because he's got 99 MP? We probably can. Let's take a look. That we could maybe simulate Gooker on Roger Rabbit. With 99 MP, that's probably doable. So normally you'd run Woods and KO like this in this setup, and Gooker would give you 35% more. So we could drop KO and see if we can find 35% more. Move damage. Close. I don't know what we have to work with. There's 20%. 30%. That's close enough. That's within 5%. So that would be trading Ted for Goober. And let's do it with like a 50% strap first. I think that's where you'll really see a big difference, but we'll try with 50 and then 100. Hi. Thank a boy. Talking to my kitty cat, sorry. Why don't I just do this? Since I'm blind. But yeah, I love the Blitz event. You guys liking the Blitz event so far? Okay. Why you hate it? Just don't level anyone. Just do some auto blitzes. It's all good. I'm good, brother Ray. How are you, buddy? I'm good. I'm having a super chill week, guys. I'm gonna try. I was gonna stream yesterday, but decided not to because I was just not feeling that great. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow, but then I don't know if I'll even make any content really this week. I may skip the previews because of Thanksgiving. Mrs. Mherex is home. I may do them. I don't know. Right. I'm looking at post 99 MP, and I'm trying to run a comparison what Gooker would actually do. So basically, this is what he would hit without Gooker leveled up. Right now, Gooker's 40%. Yeah, it was a shocking start to Black Friday week. Honestly, it was not on my bingo card. Yeah, Greeny Weenie. Props to Scopely on that event. Big fan of it. So this is what Rowan would hit with that gold with a 50% strap post 99 MP before Gobbledygooker's buff. Let's see what that looks like. No substats. Let's see what that would look like. And then, are you going to talk any boss? We can talk boss. Sure. I don't know if I'll get around to a video this week, because like I said, this is sort of like a week off for me, weekend off. Northern Mount. Let's see what how much 35% makes a difference on Roger Rabbit. This is him with a 50% strap, so he's not on his top end anyway, and there's no substats on the CC account. So like you could conceivably get this much higher to start with. But this would be post 99 MP before the buff on Gooker. So his finisher's doing 55 million with the 50% strap, no substats. That's borderline, right? I think everyone would agree that's probably about borderline. You're going to beat strikers and a bunch of people, though. So let's see if you had Gooker at 75%, how much it would go up from 55 mil. You know who's also going to be ridiculously good for this boss is Showboat Vader. Multiplies a lot of them and red gems. Showboat Vader should be really good too. Muscle Man, absolutely. Striker Ali is very good for reds, yes. No one, I haven't heard anyone talk about Acro Sammy. Acro Sammy's red set is very good too. So we were at 55 million. Yeah, I'm gonna try Muscle Man as well, HD. I think for fun. I just like using Muscle Man. Nice, Davish. Oh, we didn't put him on. We were gonna use China, and Gooker would be 5% better. And so we were at 55 milli. We're gonna use China for 30%. No, Gooker's not gonna be free, as far as I can tell. I would imagine there'll be a loot or something, but I don't. Chewbacca with Miriam. I mean, if enough people want to, I could do it again, but that's generally not how I roll. But it is gonna be updated with the stuff, and I need to re-record it. Um, Sorry, I got a DM I had to answer. Breaking news. Yeah, I mean, Ozzy's getting Ozzy. Gooker's trainer's getting buffed. What's up, Sang? How are you? What's up, Hendry? So, from 55 million to 58.4, right? So, and you get another 5%, so probably close to 59. That's with a 50% strap. It gets Rowan a lot closer to where you want to be, and that's no substats. So I think Rowan with a 50% strap and Gooker updated and a couple decent substats, you're going to be able to hit 60 million. So I think it's definitely a big deal on Rowan. And we can check solo too, and I'll put a 100% strap on him now and see what it would be. We did Thunders, yeah. I think I'm doing like 60. Didn't Oh, Roger Rabbit saying, assuming you have decent stuff, I mean, like, at least a 50% strap. Uh, Final Boss Rock wishes he could hit as hard as Roger Rabbit, to be honest. Um, it's not even close. Carmella plate's horrible. One of the worst plates in the game. It scares me too, buddy. It scares me too. Yeah, I think Gooker's biggest difference for sure on Roger Rabbit. I couldn't tell you, Bunders. Not it. She does have a good move damage set. It just doesn't keep up at gold. But triple purple stun lock with Chelsea doesn't lose. It just is a little bit clicky, but it doesn't lose. It's better against attack, but it doesn't lose. You can do it at bronze though. No reason for silver. Nice restate. That is awesome. I also actually, if you guys want to see it, this account would be perfect for it. I have something, I don't know, newish to me, maybe not new to you guys. So no substats, it gets Rowan up to 64 million. Euchre would almost 65 with no substats and 100. That's perfect. That's a really fast move damage striker. Um that's perfect. So yeah, Gooker on Rowan, chef's kiss. But I do have something for Trickster Live. If you guys want to see, how interested are people? Let me pull. Because I actually kind of want to do it with a gold, and that would be something I would want to record quite a bit. You guys want to see something with Trickster Live that I thought would be decent for feud? Because you guys know I hate clicking and stuff a bunch, right? And the double buff involves clicking and cascading, and I don't have Seance Plate, so I can't run her the way a lot of you guys can that have Seance Plate. By a lot of you guys, I mean two people in here, maybe. So it's not botched, no. This is Trickster Live. I hate botch. This is a damage build. And where are you? Why am I blind? Literally, it's the purple ones. There you are. Gooker. Gooker's getting updated. Bubba plate. Your Judgment Day Fin, new life. Nice. Very nice. No, that's okay, Bunders. It's not a big deal. Too many. Too many straps for blind me. I just filter. I love it. Who else loves this strap filter? Sean, wherever you are today, I hope you're having a beautiful day. I love you. Thank you forever for the strap filter. Yours, Mherex. Eh, guess I could have just done that, huh? Eh. So, feud. Who do you guys use in Ladies Feud that has red MP? Trickster Liv? You use her with red MP? Trish? Red MP? Indy? Red MP? What other ladies you use with red MP? Guys? In feud. Mm. Do you use Naomi with red? Power gym build. Sean, you love me? Oh, wait. Sonya with red, Cora with red, Asuka with red. No, this is great. There's no wrong answer here. Hmm. Indy, yep. There's a lot of them, right? Hall of Fame Tori, Becky, Zesty. There's a lot of them though, right? Have you guys ever thought about this move? I was like, I don't like Liv. Is there a way I can make myself like Liv? I feel like this way makes me like Liv. This is no plates first, though. No plates first. Oops, I already did it wrong. I screwed it up. It's fine. It's fine. I screwed it up. She doesn't have her red MP. In feud, she'd have her red MP. We're gonna do this over. I'll simulate her having her red MP in feud. Just give me a second. It'll be okay. I already messed up. What, Clay? I already screwed this up, guys. We gotta steal her MP though. I don't want to get hit. We'll let her get it back. Alright, so in feud, her red MP would be, she'd have the red MP, right? Like this. So it'd all be loaded in feud, and then you'd hit your 1-turn buff here. Oh, awesome, Clay! Congrats! Way to go. Then you steal her MP. This is Mherex proof. You can't cascade. There's a ton of red MP lady users. And no risk. No Clay. Awesome, Clay. That's really good news. 50 million is close. 50 million's close. That's with no plate. Good deal, Clay. That's awesome. Very glad for you, dude. So 50 million's close. That's no plate. And it's safe. We are. It also doesn't have any red substats because it's the CC account. Devon plate. Now, you could also, and I didn't there because it's an extra click, I could have put the medals out, or I'll show you. The, Sean, yeah, agreed, Clay. I love him, but he's definitely a POS. 100%. So I could have put the countdown gems out, the countdown color turn out twice, but didn't because I wanted to I wanted to save the click. That would have hit harder. Well, this didn't work. She didn't pin me. I'm just trying to get red MP here. Don't judge me. It's so much better than this. Of course, if I want to show something, it's not going to work, right? All right, pin me this time. Highly questionable guy for sure. I don't know, IK. It's news to me. Okay. So I'll do it without the color turns twice again, because I just want to see the difference with one less click, and then we can go back and do it with the extra click, as it were. This one is, yeah. That was 56 million gem. Okay. So probably better to add the countdowns twice, but it is safer. It is much safer, and if you don't have a seance like myself, and you could put the sheriff's badge on it too. Not if you pin them, Painbringer. If you pin them, their counter loses another tick. You do not want to pin if you're just trying to get to the tag in. So I could do with an extra tick of the an extra move with the color turns. What are you talking about? Pin or sub? Huh? Oh. Oh, Gooker Entourage updated. Yeah, no problem, Painbringer. So this would be a live build to steal red MP. If you just walked in. Yeah, bigger turkey. It's actually really good, especially on Roger Rabbit. Really good on Roger Rabbit. So you know how I hate clicking and cascading Evo. So this way, this is live against anyone with red, which there's a ton of. Very safe. Mherex approved. I will actually use live this way. Yeah, I love Murder Rabbit. Of course, when you put the countdown down, gems down twice. Sorry, color turn twice. This is completely lights out. 88 mil, safe. So that is gonna work without. I can take the Bubba's glasses off, and we'll see what it does with the countdowns twice. But that's a much safer way of running live, and I kind of dig it actually. It does need the hardest part is Roxanne for sure. I kind of really like it. There's a lot of people with red. I don't know the movie IK, but I've someone else said that to me as well. 18k color turn gem damage, Bunders. Flat 18k on the color turns. So he's like 18k red in this instance, essentially because all of the color turns are turning red. So should be better than other stuff if it works the way I think it works. I'll check after this, Bunders. We took the plate off. That's what I'm doing. Sorry, distracted. Doesn't take much. So this would be without the plate? Anyway, it feels way safer to me. Doesn't need Santa Hogan. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why do I do that every time? Why? Why am I so bad at this game? I didn't let her get her thing. Her self-charged. Why am I so bad at this game? Why do you guys watch me? Evo, it's completely safe against we are forced to, plus it's fun. It's completely safe. Against red MP users. You're here for the food talk, not the gameplay? Ooh, tier rank Thanksgiving sides. Oh, just laugh. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll laugh. I got distracted because I had a dim, and I shouldn't have read it. because it distracts me. Too much on a tiny brain. What the heck did I just do there? Oh, I had color turns out. Gosh dang it. What are the odds that I would cascade that with the 2 color turns I had? With me, pretty good, right? So Thanksgiving sides. Like, you're talking like not desserts, right? Like actually sides with the meal. Um, gosh. I'm gonna say stuffing because I don't have it that often. I'm gonna say stuffing. Because I don't have it that often. So I would go with stuffing as my top one. Boy, this is a lot of effort to show this without the plate. A lot of effort. I do like mashed potatoes and gravy a lot. But yeah. Oh, that does sound good, Evo. So even without Bubba's glasses, it's still 70 or Devon's glasses is still 76 mil with 100% strap. Anyway, uh I'll use Liv now. I'll use Liv against I don't like sweet potatoes. Generally I'm not a big fan of the green bean casserole either. Green beans are their texture is really weird, especially in a casserole. Um Cranberries are okay. I can have a little bit of them. They're not my favorite. But they're okay. Um, Honestly, you know what we do at my house often? And Mrs. Mherex and I started this um, when the kids were young because holidays with the divorce that we would only have them every other year. So in the off year, her and I would always make lasagna. So this year for Thanksgiving, we're having lasagna and pumpkin pie. Um, but she makes an amazing lasagna. Turn one feud hitter with Roxanne. Yeah. Naomi with gear, certainly. Or Naomi. Um, who else? Let me look at the list here. Oh, Sammy. Roxanne is really good on Sammy if you like the red green builds. And you got the other stuff. Um, let's go talent. Who else uses red or green? Bum that it makes a difference for right away. 10 green MP. Who do I use with 10 green MP? Yeah, it's good on Ray. You don't need it. Actually, Dragonoff, if you have the moment, you can 2-click with him in the moment probably, just by running double green. These 2 moves with the moment. So Dragonoff, if you have the moment. And I'm excluding reds because Sting Butch combo already exists. It's good on Rizar, but not quite a turn 1 killer, but it's really good on Rizar. There's probably more that I can't think of right now, but it's super useful. Roxanne is pretty dang useful. I think I find I use Roxanne more than I'm actually using Braun. Um, I feel like I use her a lot. Maybe even more than I'm using Mellow, which is weird. Oh yeah, a live Cody. Huge difference on a live Cody. Huge difference on a live Cody. Yes. It changes how you can play him completely. What did you guys think about the Z live or the regular live thing? Do you like that? Not like it? I definitely want to do a video on it because I don't like the choosing of the moves the other way. That's much easier for me. Much more my style. Like it, hate it, in between on it. The steal is more efficient than the choose. Choose can cascade. Steal won't cascade. Oh yeah, Batista. If you want to run him that way, yeah, yeah. I won't use a choose in this game. I'm not gonna use a choose. I'll cascade. Not when I have the option to not choose all the time. Cascading makes me mad. I think there's enough red users that I could bring her in that way. Oh, you goober. You you can't just make a column and not cascade. Anytime you choose at least 3 gems, there's a chance to cascade. So you can't actively say you cannot cascade. If you're choosing gems and matching 3, there is a chance you cascade. And I do it way too often on 3 gems placed anywhere in a column. So no. No, that doesn't work. And plenty of people have red. I would much rather play the way I'm not going to lose when I'm on offense and can decide. I'm not going to let the game screw me over. Yes, I used to try that, and it didn't work, Chris. Again, 2-3 matches, no freaking way. Right. It's not a skill issue. When you tell me how random gems dropping in is a skill issue, then I'll call it a skill issue. You can't do consistently do matches with gems and not cascade. It will happen. That's just the odds of this stupid game. Yeah, I just don't cascade, so I mean 3 match is pretty dang safe on a 1-3 match, but I bet you I cascade at least 1 in 15. And that's 1 in 15 more than I want. It also takes time. When MP steal doesn't take any time. I'd just rather not cascade. But yeah, I think that's most of them for Roxanne. Love Roxanne. And probably Gooker will be really good on Tama too, because he's got a buff. Tamatonga. What's that? How many times I cascade on a 3 match? I mean, it just depends. If I'm recording, I probably would cascade more, or if I was trying to record to show it, less. One or the other, more or less. Tech Miz is a cascade machine most of the time. I just am, and 2-3 matches, the odds go up. It gives me 2 chances for sure. I do it if I have to for CSS, but when I can choose, I never choose to use anyone that has to choose moves. Heck no. As for solo, I think they put perks on this account, so Gooker on solo is also interesting. So let's find a 35%er. 6x1 is worse than 7x1. Yeah. I cascade logging into the game. 6x1 is worse than is the wait, 1x6 is the worst. Sorry. Vertical is good, horizontal is bad. And then the 6 is worse than 7s for sure. I feel like I'd rather have a 1x7 than a 1x6. I don't know why, but I feel like I do better on the 1x7s. I didn't say anything about turkey shards, by the way. Right? I don't know. Words are hard, Evo. It's past my bedtime. So it's you. And then we'll get a 35% on the trainer. That's previous. Does anyone use the MP? People, of course. So I need Braun. He's closer. Should be closer to the top. He's newer. Unless he wasn't in use. He wasn't in use. All right. Got a 30% yellow move damage in here. There it is. So normally you'd have like Santa to go with this. Most of us don't have Santa at where he has move damage. So Gooker, and this is also no substats too. Why am I clicking here? Oh, we're gonna need to put a replay on. Yes, boy! I like those guys. Pretty deadly's fun. Oh, I'm a little bit behind on stuff going on in wrestling, guys. Catch me up. Catch me up. Is this what character was I playing? Oh yeah, solo. A best value for 5 medallions is going to depend who you have on your roster. I do think the ultimate plate, like the Bubba's glasses, generally ultimate plates have been harder to get. Oh, I used this wrong too. I needed to use this move first. So I already screwed this up. We have less damage than we would have. I need to rerun this already. Definitely need to rerun this because I did that wrong. Bronson Reed joined the new bloodline. Punk joined OG bloodline. Weird. Weird on both counts. I mean, I guess I could sort of see Bronson Reed, I guess. And fighting amongst the New Day. Is New Day still just Kofi and Woods? No Big E in the picture? Let's try playing this right. Ah, Heyman with Punk. Okay, well that makes way more sense. How much health does BPP start out with? Because that drains all but 3 million, and that's no substats. BPP is like what, 65 mil or something? Yeah, solo move damage 67 millish. Nice. So probably solo with some yellow substats in Gooker move damage setup. Gonna get the job done on everyone. If you like move damage stuff. So that's cool. Yeah, I like the Gooker update. I think there's a few people who'd be good on. Yep, yep. Bailey doesn't need him, but definitely won't hurt. Yeah, like the. Yeah, Tama would be great. We can try Tama. There's room for, well, yeah, there's room for him, right, in the move set. And it's been, I haven't played him since he came out that month. We definitely want the buff first, and then we choose the 5 green, and then we choose the 5. Nah, won't help Chelsea enough. I don't know. Chelsea is not, doesn't hit hard enough. It'd have to be somebody that was like borderline. I mean, there'll probably be shards in the loot, Rusty. And I don't know if there's shards in the eggs or not. You don't see the whole picture on the eggs. I would assume there's shards on it. You didn't have a Tiffy or a LA Knight blue pyro plate. Which would you want more? On my roster, I have Chelsea Gold, and she hits okay on techs if you're fine take going a little bit slow. Or you want the cascade risk because you get the double damage. If you can either do the stun lock and like 3 cycle win it, which is probably slower than just eating the cascade when you cascade on the other one. Um, I don't know. She's okay. There's better tricksters though. No, you have Funk is hits ridiculously hard with the LA plate. You're gonna LA plate in the moment at 6-star gold. Funk with a crazy setup probably does like 150 million at least. Yeah, Kyrie's really good. Charge. Can't do multiple things at once. Brain is not there. This is steel. Just pretend that's steel. No, I don't know. The goober's gonna help because we need this maybe because NWO Hogan makes it easier. So I don't know that goober would help because NWO Hogan. I mean, no, he doesn't. Yeah, that's fine. We can use him. How much Santa's gonna skew this crap? So I need to remove him. Break. I can just do 2-3 matches. It's cool. I'll just do the matches. We'll just do the matches. Where's Ricochet? He's not enough? Yeah, he's... I can't remember. No, I still need Santa. 4, 5. No, that's good. That works. Perfect. 6, 4, 5, 1 for the turn, 2, 3. So 3 match. Yes, okay. And then it would be Goober. I need to figure out how to simulate the 75% though. If we have 2 perks, I'll take Ricochet off. We'll do that. And move damage. Just we want the blue. This. Sure. Hundred's too much. Hundred's too much. Too much, too much, too much. Got like a 30%er here somewhere. It's not all either, so this isn't a perfect comparison since it's not on the green move too, so I'll just go with the 50%. This is fine-ish. Because that's 30 on each. 30 here, 30 here, so this is fine. Close enough. Row break, yes. Row break cascade risk. Just like Tuso. Very fast, but row break risk, yes. Really good for blue boss. Yeah, so Gooker isn't buff, so we're simulating it. Gooker does not have his buff yet, so I'm just simulating it. Rusty. But yes, it's great. It's the best on Roger Rabbit, I think. You want green to blue? Yeah. I haven't played Tama in way too long. Let's see if that's the right. Love him on Roger Rabbit. Love him on move damage solo. Bailey doesn't need him, but good there. Did I put a... It would help if I had put the right move damage medal on, huh? Ah, whatever. I can do this again. Eh. Eh. I do remember how to play him. Eh. Not enough. Hopefully with the right move damage medal it will be. I think it probably worked better to use dual MP trainers. Santa, but Santa skews it. Oh, I'm sure it's a universal one. Yeah. But if that should What's up, Scone? Not a Fury Metal. Yeah. Thanks, Bunders. I'm big dumb. Look, what's funny, Bunders, is I looked over at my Discord to read what you wrote. And it distracted me. Yeah. It distracted me. I wasn't paying attention. Ah, yeah, yeah. That's a lot better. That's no substats. That's a lot better. A lot better. It's about 62 million that way. Oh, that? How are you? Isn't the MP charge 6 on the moves? How are you filling the moves again? If you're using them, how are you filling them again? With a 3 match. I mean, I just need to know how you're getting 6 MP out of the 3 match. Because that math doesn't add up. With the coaches you have on. You would need Hollywood and Rikishi in feud. And you'd have to be matching yellow. So there has to be more than 3 matches happening. The plate only gives you 3. Ah, I know what you're doing. Never mind. You're matching 3, but you're breaking more than 3. You're matching 3, you're breaking 6. I know exactly what you're doing then. So when you said 3 match, it didn't make sense because I'm like, you can't do that with 3 gems. So it's a 3 match, you're breaking 6. You're doing a 3 match to get the yellows, to get a 3 match there, and the plate gives you the thing. So you do have room for a 3 cascade in it. Yeah, I know exactly what you're doing then. What would this be like if you're using dual MP trainers? So I feel like it's an extra click. I keep Tam at 34k. 32k, something like that. 6-star bronze, actually. I don't care about the extra 5% on the gem damage with him. I just want the extra pyros. Mine's 6-star bronze. I believe it with the LA bite. Yeah. I just don't. I won't play it that way. You are correct. But that's a really, absolutely a fine Bubba build. Heck no, Theory Brute. Overpriced and they're not good. Except for tours. They're good for tours. Extremely overrated. Definitely not even kind of worth a billion coins. At least in my opinion. You know. Close enough. It's all 30. The gem damage ones are really a waste of money since they're random. I could see wanting the gem defense strap for what's his face? Jacob. Other than that, I don't like them. This is probably better than a Sheriff's Badge build, though. Thunders. And you could play it safe. um, you could play it safe when you get a tech. So like this is a good one to have in reserve, right? For if you need to beat someone that's not a tech. So it's good knowledge, and you don't. I don't use the RK overload plate because it takes a little bit more. So I think it's a really good build in general. Oh yeah, Bubba has always been the best spot for the LA Bite, in my opinion. Yes, absolutely. Agreed. 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 Big agree. Yeah, if they were rainbow, then I would. Like anyone anywhere. So you got to do this. This has to go, and then you're picking a safe purple 3 match. Do you usually go vertical on this? Like that? Or do you go side? I feel like you have to go vertical. Never mind. And then boom. And then boom. Yeah, because this one had the 2 blue gems I could have hit. All the purples, I think. Yeah, that's extra. Yeah. Is it better than the sheriff's badge? Maybe, because the sheriff's badge has to resolve. I like it. And you don't need techs. Yeah, so if you don't have a tech, it's a great backup. So, yeah. Obviously, against techs, you know the way I like it. But this is great. Very good. Yeah, for sure. This is great, though. It tried to cascade on me. I can dig it. Oops. I can't see. Blind. Yeah, I can definitely dig it. That's good stuff. Oh, this is the LA Bite plate 619 on Bubba. And then the time once again, I think. Yeah, purple to yellow. I think that's time once again. Good stuff, Bunders. Good stuff. Yeah, it is TP tomorrow, Theory Brute, actually. There's a faction talent up for the Gobbledygooker event. How many people didn't see the blog when I did it the first time? Do you guys, is it enough people in here that want to see that anyway again? 50% yellow gem damage when you use a yellow move. So we're getting it 5 times. That one is on me. What? There's that was on me. That was not a Mherex got unlucky cascade. I 100% did that myself. You missed the blog? Okay. I guess it's fast, little one. I can record it this time. Since it's updated in the middle of when I was recording it. Yeah, I knew it as soon as I did it. I was looking at the purple one over here, and I'm like, oh, that's a bro break there. And then I don't, if I go in the middle, I'm doomed. Anytime I go in the middle, it's doomed. So I was just like, whatever, I don't care. No, there's nothing new about Wyatt on the blog. It's trying really hard. Yeah, no, that's good stuff. All right, I'll do the blog again. Good stuff, Bunders. Yeah, it's clickier than I'd like, but Trickster isn't exactly ton of options, you know what I mean, for dudes. So I like it. That's good stuff. Very good stuff. Oh, let's read a blog. Can't believe Mherex is reading a blog. Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another blog read. Words that involve Thanksgiving event. It starts tomorrow. There's gobbledygooker stuff. Really, the highlight here is the gobbledygooker is getting Entourage update. 31k, 50% all color move damage, and at gold, 35k, 75% move damage. I actually am going to take mine up to gold for this Entourage ability. I like it the most for Roger Rabbit. If you get Roger Rabbit this month, it's awesome. It's really solid on Tamatanga, Solo Sokoa, as well. Bailey Boo doesn't need it. Zombie Bailey doesn't need it, but obviously it would help. But those are some of the ones I like. So yeah, it starts tomorrow at noon and goes for a full day. We get the We're Thankful solo contest, faction contest, and showdown tour. So we got those. Okie dokie. You can get the gobbledygooker with his gear and stuff. Gooker shards, his poster, burnt turkey gear. Spoiler, the gear you don't care about. Move damage on him is weak. The gear will do nothing. You'll just look shiny. MP gear is useful. However, Gooker is not really useful in today's age. Like, free Tamatanga is a million times better. So you don't care about him other than his Entourage ability. We get 75 Roger Rabbit shards, regular shards in the solo milestones. 50 in the premium. And then here's your prize wall medallions. They have a chance for shards of these people, and looks like it's cut off more. So the Gooker gears, which again you don't really care about except when he's required. TikTok, Rocker, Hair Austin, Hair Steiner, Tatanka, Mae Young, Solo Sokoa. We don't know who else because it's cut off. Poster prize wall. These are full posters on the prize wall. You can get Bam Bam Bigelow Striker, Becky Lynch, He-Man, Rocker Shawn Michaels, Acro Bianca, Logan Paul the Disruptor, Pat Patterson, Farouk the Acolyte dude, Shayna Baszler, Submission Magician, and Thrasher the Headbangers. Solo contest. There's, like it said earlier, it's already described these shards. Roger Rabbit shards. 500 midweek month-long prize wall medallions, and then 50 of the down the Roger Rabbit Hole collection cases. Here's your list of CSS for the showdown. It's open in slot 1, male. Any showboat in defensive slot 1. I think they mean 2. Oh, offensive slot 1, male. Okay. Open and defensive slot 1, male, showboat. Okay. So you got to win with a Modern Era, a Tech, a Trickster, Final Testament, Tech Carrying Cross, Tech Miz, the Gobbledygooker, Roman Reigns OTC, and Mercy the Buzzard. Those are your CSS. Faction contest, 700 million, max milestone. In that, it's Talent Up Your Superstars, so it looks like a Talent Up faction event. 9 Gobbledygooker eggs. You can break the egg and maybe get some of the stuff we saw earlier. 1 prize wall medallion here. Top 200 players earn more eggs to break and more prize wall medallions. And then We're Thankful Showdown Contest, earn up to 600 We're Here midweek medallions and limited time tours. These are your tours for the midweek month-long prize wall. Wednesday through Friday, Wyatt 6, Thursday through Friday, Gobbledygooker. So there you go, guys. That is your updated event information, and really the big thing is the Gooker Entourage ability, 75% any color move damage. I'm kind of a huge fan of this. I'll take mine gold for sure. I like it. I plan on using him on Roger Rabbit. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. for more amazing news breaking, blog sharing content just like this. Um, yeah, in speed blog reads. Thanks for watching, guys. Good luck out there. Yeet. No, you're not all getting gobbledygooker. There's nothing said about gobbledygooker in there anywhere. As far as where you get him. Chance for gobbledygooker eggs with a chance at Gooker gears and rare superstars. Doesn't say anything about gobbledygooker himself. Gobbledygooker shards right here. In the loot, with a great chance in the featured pool. In the loot. No, he's not going to be free, Bunders. Give me what I want. Hey, bro, how you doing? Yeah, he ain't going to be free. No, not happening. I wouldn't even say that for sure, 619. I mean, great chance, he says. I didn't say great chance. I just read what it said. That's not my words. Spooky high chance? Does anyone remember that? Anyone remember the spooky high chance? If you know, you know. Okay, what am I doing now? Oh, we can get off that screen. That was enough blog reads for me. Anyway, Gobbledygooker updated. When my stream is done, we'll raid Professor. He's got giveaways. You can get free stuff. Maybe he'll give away a Gobbledygooker. I don't know. I'm not. Chris? I saw what you said about King Booker. And I'm not amused. Actually, that's pretty funny. Or, oh no. Hear me out. Loot coins. Oh, okay. Is it for the elite loot? Which loot? No, I won't. That was way too much blog reading. Gooker loot tomorrow? Oh, nice. That's awesome. Probably don't use him, but why do you want to use him first, Sang? Is he your best powerhouse? You think? Are you a huge mark? Did you just pull him and are curious if he's good? My first question is why you want to use him. I mean, pretty much everyone has giveaways except for me, so there's a really good chance he will. You got him Sunday? I mean, your best usage is not to use him, probably. I guarantee you have better powerhouses. Name some of your better powerhouses. Where is he even at now? I meant him, Bunders, but yeah. He's not real great. Austin, either Cody, Ray, Braun Strowman. I mean, PPP. Razar is definitely better than Farouk. In my opinion, anyway, depending on what you have. But if you don't have stuff for one, you probably don't have it for the other in this case. I mean, I'm assuming, do you have the moment for Farouk? I still don't have that moment, actually. Um, better, 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 better. Hogan's probably better, depending what you have. Do I agree with Lee making a point Acros one of the best classes for male? Free to play? No. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think Acro is one of the best classes for male in general. Free to play West, sort of, if you got the moment, is okay. But the stuff to run West the best, you still want double MP trainers. So not really. Delo, you still want double MP trainers. So again, not really. And there's not sure who else is even good that would be considered free to play at Acro. Um, yeah, and they're all definitely not free to play. And of the ones you just mentioned, Muda is probably the most free to play friendly, but you're not gonna have him if you're free to play. Jacob is really good with a bunch of stuff as well. He's also good without him, but those straps are billions, Stewart. Waste of money. Don't do it. I don't even know who's considered free to play at Acro. No, they're not worth taking, in my opinion. I have 6 billion coins on my account, and I'm not getting any of them. I mean, if I had like 20 billion coins, maybe. But Farouk better than Anvil? Probably. Like, if I'm picking free to play classes, I'm picking Trickster. Ozzy and Tama, Tonga immediately come to mind. I'm picking Tech. With Shredder, it doesn't really matter after Shredder. Shredder automatically wins the Tech argument by a mile. Like, free to play, he doesn't even need anything to be really good. So Shredder wins it by a mile. At Tech. And then Trickster is Ozzy's, and Tama are way better than the Acros available for free to play. Showboat, you have Waller, but I don't know. I think Waller's better than the Acro guys. No, I don't think Acro doesn't really fit that for me. Powerhouse has Rowan. Now, show. Yeah, it was a good event, Gumsy. I enjoyed it a lot. How are you? Yeah, Hall of Fame is definitely not free. Powerhouse has like Rowan and Braun. Mm. Acro has Batista. No, I mean Striker has Batista. I'd actually probably say Acro's the worst. Free to play. I would say Acro's the worst class free to play. Oh, okay. I'll see what I can do, Gumsy, just for you. Yeah, I would say Acro's the worst free to play. I remember, and most of the roster dives I'm doing, But for people when they have when they're not big spenders, Acro's usually the toughest class. Shredder save Tex and Miz. Shredder and Miz save Tex, right? Um, Ozzy and Tama save Tricksters. Powerhouse, you got Braun Strowman, and you got whatever. Acro Steamboat can if you have non free to play stuff to put on him, Bunders. But without non free to play stuff to put on Steamboat, he doesn't hit that big. He's a multiply user, so free to play struggle to get a lot out of multiply users. Oh yeah, Striker also has Rowan, who's going to be awesome. So Batista and Rowan. Usos okay-ish again. Multi users. They're not. They're not bunders for sure. They're great trainers, but generally speaking, they do better on the bigger multiply people, which don't tend to be free to play people. Final Boss Rock. I mean, I guess he's solid on free to play. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Better than a lot of the Acro. Yeah, I think Acro is the worst free to play if I had to pick one. No, 33 spec. It depends what you mean by hard enough, but plan on 2 cycle wins or starting with the sub. 2 cycle wins or starting with the sub. The kick out boost makes it a pain in the butt. Gumsy. Oh. Yeah, Acro J can hit pretty decent. Mm-hmm. Ladies Acro is amazing. If it's men, if we're talking about ladies, it definitely changes for sure. Because when you look at ladies, free to play tech is not good at all. May is your best. Showboat is not good free to play at all. Acro, you got Kyrie, you got Shotzi, you got Tiffany. So, ladies, free to play, it's probably the best. Trickster's not great free to play for ladies. Well, yeah, and Powerhouse has Chelsea. Again, Charlotte is only very good though with whaley stuff for the most part. So I don't consider Charlotte great for free to play. It's like a 2 cycle win or a sub. Definitely not as good as the ladies though. But Charlotte comparable free to play probably like Zombie Chelsea is. And Striker free to play for ladies sucks. To be frank. Free to play Striker for ladies is probably the worst. Maybe one of these two. Right, unless you got Bailey, which probably didn't free to play. But yeah. Um so for ladies, Acro I would say is the best free to play, I think. Between Kyrie, Shotzi, and Tiffany. I would say for ladies, Acro is the best. So depending if he was talking if he's talking males, I think it's the worst. Ladies, I think it's the best. Oh, male? Yeah, no, I think it's the worst. Lady Trickster's kind of tough, to be honest. Free to play, Theory Brute. If you use her right, yeah. If you use Tiffany right, free to play, you'll never lose. I'm answering questions, Gumsy. I know you're trolling me, though. It's fine. Trish and Drip Coda is what most people use, Bunders. And then everyone else uses like Trick Live. You gotta use her in the right spot, bud. Do you have this guy? Theory Brute? You got Party Pat yet? Okay, that's fine. You don't need him. You're gonna have Rowan, yeah? Use Rowan. He'll work for the purpose of this. You got Elias? Honky Tonk Man Hall of Fame? Becky? Trick Becky? Probably got Trick Becky. Oh, alright. We got plenty of options. Okay. Alright, so what gun? You got a move damage strap? You got a gem damage strap? What do you got for Tiffany? We'll use Elias and Honky Tonk Man. And you got takedown 1s, Fury 1s, Fury 2s. What do you got? You know, what can I work with here? Gumsy. I need to start mine today. You guys want to see me play my Rowan Showdown? I can play some of it. You guys want to see that after this? We got 26 minutes left. What kind of strap, Theory Brute? Your best move damage or gem, I don't care. That you would put on her. Doesn't matter. We don't need plates. I can work with either. Oh! Oof. Yeah, Tiffany's gonna be really solid for you. Hold on. Correct. Right here. It's already got blue on it. So blue, take down to 100% strap. You don't need any plates. Of course this account has the moment. Why wouldn't it? And it's giving us 50% more blue gems. Not really a big deal with takedown on. Anyway. You just fight any multiply user, which there are a ton of ladies. Rhea, Kyrie, Shotzi, every lady acrobat that gets played, Bianca, who else uses multiplies for ladies, guys? There's a ton of them. My brain is not working right now. Charlotte, Indy, which Becky? Dakota, thank you. Oh yeah, Acro Becky. Zombie Becky's off the sub. You don't need to worry about that. So first off, you take off a decent chunk that way, like 20 million, right? It's leeches, so you heal yourself. Cool. I'm actually gonna not hit the move this time so she can do her thing. Then this happens. And then you just do the reversal. It doesn't need to be charged to do this. You literally can't lose against a multiply user. 26 million. So yeah, Tiffany is one of the best free-to-play acros. Just make sure you target multiply people. You're never going to lose. Yeah, Showboat Charlotte's huge. You're never going to lose, and she'll win easy and pretty quickly. You don't need anything special to do it. Yeah, her plate, she's awesome with. I run her with her plate bunders. I actually like her more than Rhea, but I use her differently. Rhea's better. For sure. But I like Tiffany more than Rhea. Yeah, so she's super good. Yeah, I can show that. Let me... Is my account up? Not, I'll get it pulled up. Find the right button. I have a button for this somewhere. 2 seconds, Chris. I am happy to show you. This is the one. Yeah. Honestly, there's a bunch of ways you can play Tiffany depending on what you have on your roster, to be honest. The answer to that, always grinding, really depends on your roster needs. You don't have a Pyro Princess? What's the Glow Fate? Is that Naomi's sub plate? Do you have Bubba's glasses yet, Gumsy? Do you have all of the 5-star ones that are available? Or 5 token? Yeah, silver's just fine for Tiffany. If you want to do that. You got a May plate. Miz Headband is really only Trish. Nearing End is really only Ozzy and maybe Vader. This is not a good plate. Barber's Blades is good on Ozzy. Brutus. Hard Times is really good, actually. If you don't have a Hard Times. A lot of people don't have a Hard Times. But Bubba's Glasses, it's an Ultimates are usually harder to get. You said you have Jade. Yes, but not. Miz is the only one you're missing. You got Nightmare Plate. Hogan Plate is really for Bray. Other than that, it's not that great. But it's good if you ever get Bray. He needs it. Okay. So as long as you got the big, these are like the big 3 here, I would say. And Mace Crown potentially, big 4. This, if you have Ozzy, is kind of a must-have. Unless you have great stuff, then you don't need it. You can 2-click with him if you have like 100 strap and super whaley crap. But otherwise, this is awesome for Ozzy. But yeah, those are like the big 4. MP down plates? Yeah, no. MP down plates are if you want to use a Cascadey person or someone that can't win on turn 1. So, yeah, I don't value them very high, personally. That being said, something like a Hitman's Battle Plate, there's a lot of people it could potentially be fun on. JD Plate is good on so many people, and so is the Lion's Gaze. Where my roster's at, I don't care about defense even 1 iota anymore, Chris. Like, if I don't beat someone on turn 1, I did something incredibly stupid, right? Like, they're literally for tour plates or when I use bad people. These plates have no value anymore for me, other than like unless I have to use somebody bad at CSS, and then I usually don't bother switching them anyway because it takes a strap plate part switch. So I put next to no value on MP down plates right now. That could change tomorrow if the game changed, but for me, it doesn't help me hit harder. I don't see the reason. So in answer to your question, if you don't have a Pyro Princess, it's offensive, it adds 50%, I like it. This I see as a boss plate, Gumsy. You got a pretty good roster, Gumsy. So unless you want it for boss, I don't see you needing this. This is not that great. These 2 are the best 3s, in my opinion. But if you got plenty of these, then don't worry about it. I did, Baloo, but it was a different time for me. I was using a bunch of people with Cascade Risk. I used Cody, who had Cascade Risk. Dusty at the same time were the two best techs, and they both had Cascade Risk. Um, yeah, I like Bubba specs more than the May plate too, Sean. Um, I think these are the two best threes, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So many blue and multiply gems go together super well, but it also depends how many blue multiply users you're using. So Mayplate can go on so many people, but actually good on very few people. Also, Mayplate makes you go a lot slower because you're chucking gems. I am not as big a fan of the Mayplate as a lot of people, Bunders. I know you talk to a lot of people on the daily that love the Mayplate. I think it's super overrated personally. I actually, outside of May, I don't like it on anyone because you're hoping you get the yellows to make it proc. But the May and the Cowabunga together on May is awesome. When you can use them and it works every time, it's like it's a green seance. Yes. In those cases it's great. So like on May herself, it's lights out with the Cowabunga. But other than that, I don't think it's good on a lot of places where a lot of people do like it. And May arguably um we're on my account now. May arguably is the best lady tech. Yes, that is the best plate for Muscle Man, Angry Gamer. So May is much faster than Charlotte. I actually use May over Charlotte. I know this is sacrilege, but better in the sense that she's faster. But you need the perfect stuff to run May. But I use May over Charlotte and feud every single time. Chris, we're getting to this now. Who am I playing? Tiffany? It's been a minute. Give me a second. I actually run Tiffany really weird. Really, really weird. It's very it's move damage with her plate. Blue move substat here. Blue move substat here. Blue move substat here. I can just show it on mine, Bunders. I have him all set up that way. I don't need the big account for that. That's how I run mine all the time. Okay, I can run him sub build since it's for boss, absolutely. Unless you want a different primary plate. No, Showstopper's not good on Tiffany. You could use it if you want to, but she doesn't have a gem booster, so 100% of a little is very little. And Gooker is going to get even better. Yeah, I'll do it on the CC account if you want to see Bite Man's. No, you can't. Hulk Plate's a primary, Bunders. Hulk Plate's primary. You can't. Acolyte, though. We could put a seal of acolyte on the ultimate, though. Neither. You're not getting Gooker. Gooker shards in the loot if you want Gooker. Absolutely, I will for the trainer. So that's 30 million damage. Not that great. On the pin, more than 30 million damage total. It's like 45 million total. So I use her against strikers. Or there's a better way, Chris. Ladies, there's so many silvers. I use her against silvers this way. And she one-shots them. So 2 clicks on silvers. So I move the finisher to here, and then run this build, and she 2 clicks silvers. So she's super fast. That's actually how I use her. And she's good that way. Right? And then if there's no silvers, I can just take her against a multiply opponent and she doesn't lose. And if I'm going against a multiply opponent, Chris, like this, I would just go in and swipe. I would go in and swipe and let them put their multiplies out to save time. And it's still faster than Rhea. Because then I just click the move once and 2 click that. So against multiply users, I just swipe and let them go. Trish is the same move damage wise. 10% more move damage. Cody gives blue gem as well. No problem, Chris. So like I said, it's weird. But she's really good if you use her situationally properly. With the Tiffy plate, she can be very fast and very efficient. And then you always have the option to beat a multiply user quickly by just swiping. Right? So, yeah. With her plate, it adds a ton of flexibility in how you can use her. Muscle Man, we probably have just enough time to get to. I'll post the video. I've read it twice. That's one more time than I usually do. Sorry. Everyone else pretty much has already seen it, so that's not really fair to everyone else. Let me go back to the CC count. What do you want to see on Bray now? Specifically, do you want to did you want to see the Acolyte plate? Otherwise, um, No, both of the straps are not worth it, in my opinion. I didn't spend money on either of them. Just Hulk is fine? Okay, then I can use mine. Mine's almost maxed now, I think. I think I still, or did I finally yeah, I still need 20 levels. You want to see the sub? And a boss build. So we're going to hit this, and then hit the finisher. And we need 6 to start, and we're going for red. I think in this case, I want to go this route for boss. Yeah, I think Bulldog will maybe be better than Mosh. I think it's probably close. This one, I'm not sure what's better, to be honest. You're gonna pray for a red swipe? That makes sense, HD. I'm on the fence with this one. Actually, with the sub, I'm not. If unless you have Leo Thunders, then obviously, I think Leo. Well, they're gonna get really big with the boss buff too. Um, but in this case, I'm gonna do something I normally would never do. So we can keep more multiplies. Don't ever use these in feud; it doesn't work out very well. In boss, they all stay. What color sub do I have? Black. You have Leo? Okay. This will end up being more damage because we'll keep more multiply gems. Nia Jax days? That's funny. We lost a row break's worth, unfortunately. I mean, it's going to be hard to calculate. It's going to be really good, though. It's going to be hard to calculate because we're going to lose a bunch of multiplies. Probably. Mm-hmm. That too. Another row break. Who are you talking to, Derek, when you say that? Bam Bam will be solid for this boss, yeah. Showboat Vader will be very good. No, I'm not big on hitting hard because when people say hitting hard, they mean for 100 million. I'm not big on hitting hard and taking risk. It doesn't make sense to hit any harder than you need. You can't kill somebody deader. If you, in your case, if they're kicking out, you're not going fast. Speed means winning, your total time to win. So if they kick out, you're not going fast. When I say speed, I mean winning. So your time to win. That's what matters. When everything else is equal, your time to win is the only thing that's different, right? And also in every mode, speed matters. If you win slow in Showdown, you're way more likely to lose your streak. If you don't think I know what I'm talking about, you can check my Showdown rankings. Um, Boss battle, you absolutely have to be fast. Like, you just can't afford to go slow. Fastest male? Maybe 2-click Aussie? 2-click Roman. Roman requires middle lane and Santa Hogan, though. OTC Roman. Gray is really fast. Julius is super fast. You actually can skip the placing the gem spunders. On Rowan, but it does take an extra click. Bailey. And Bailey's faster than Indy. You don't need any gems to resolve if you only use 2 moves. Indy's super fast. Thank you guys for the time today. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. Austin without Sheriff is really fast. Yeah, because he's 2 clicks. But I may not stream tomorrow with the holiday weekend and stuff, so we'll see. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, take care.